against any other opposition. And if we don't get it done, at least the boys had that belief when they were going on the park.
Okay, we'll give the very last to Brian.
Raza, another full Revsportz club. What will you message to the fans? They turned out and managed to deliver a future and a very.
One thing I said to every country that comes here, that we probably have the best fans because they will never abuse anybody. They will always cheer for both teams. They have their own songs for individuals. They have their own vibe. They have their own culture that they have created around the whole stadium. So our fans have never let us down, even during the difficult times. They still turn up. And I think that's why the small gestures that the team makes towards our fans are very, very important. So I just want to say in the end that I appreciate you, we appreciate you. Without you guys, this vibe, this energy that you see us on the park wouldn't have been possible. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Guys, thank
Skip out.
I don't think we want to sing the full song.
Sikandar, 3 times yesterday you repeated that we are here to win and we can beat Indian team. We can beat this Indian team. How difficult was it to just say it in the press conference and then to execute with proper planning? We saw how you dismissed Abhishek, Rinku, Shubman. It seems like there was a proper plan behind that how you can beat India.
I think it was a lot to do with the preparation and the skills of my boys than anything else. Listen, as I said yesterday as well, going into a series, both teams has an equal chance. Like I said, you do not carry your runs and your wickets on any day. You start from zero in any way, whether you're a bowler or a batter. So you're going to have to make sure that your skills outshine the opposition, and alhamdulillah, today was a day where Zimbabwe outshines the opposition.
Okay, Raza, what is the difference between Zimbabwe in the past year and the Zimbabwe we just witnessed? Because those are 2 different teams. So in your words, what was different?
A bit more belief, and also the Zimbabwe in the past that you're talking about. Please do not forget that a lot of these guys were making their debuts. We have thrown in a young team now. As you know, no debutant today, but we still have a couple of guys in the changing room who could make their debut. But the same guys who were losing or who were part of a culture that was losing, now they've got 15, 20 games under their belt and they've got some wins and a lot of losses. So we kept learning. I know everybody wants quick results, but unfortunately the process takes a bit of time. And just God forbid if results don't go our way, just do not forget these are the same boys that are beaten today, the world champions. So it takes time. They will improve. We're going to come back and try and improve on some of the things that we did not so well today, and try and continue with the things that we have done well today, because the only thing that can take Zimbabwe forward is consistency. We win one and then something happens. So we're going to make sure that we keep winning, and that's how we form a culture.
So, Raza, in the Clive Madande and Tendai Chitara partnership, there were a couple of times that Tendai Chitara kept going to Clive Madande and saying something. He's not an accomplished batter, but it seemed as if he was giving quite a bit of advice. And in terms of how much is that, I saw that even during the practice, there was a lot of work on partnerships. Is that something that's been intentional?
Yeah, so Larry had a clear plan that he's going to hold fort, and we trust Madande to carry on with whatever he wanted to do. And I thought those 20 runs in the end suddenly made a huge difference today, and that's a difference between 96 and 150. So it was a clear plan from Chitara who's going to hold the fort, and Clive Madande had a clear license to do as he sees fit.
Just on the conditions today, was these conditions that you expected, or did you adapt to it as you know the match? It was obviously run plus weren't that easy to get. Did you adapt to the situation, or was it something you were prepared for?
I actually think we did adapt, because I don't think so. These are the 160, 180, 190 wickets. Yeah, winter wickets normally the pass score in winter is slightly more than what we scored and slightly less than what people want to see. So I don't think so Zimbabwe adapted as well. Having said that, I think both teams didn't adapt to the conditions really well. This is, I think we criticize the wickets a lot, sometimes too much, but I don't think so. This is 150 and 105 sort of a wicket. I think both teams could have scored more runs.
Okay, Tawa, Mia, and then
Right, it's like good day for the bowlers and obviously the
Good day for the bowlers, sir.
What is it that you have to say about the bowling performance today?
Yeah, very, very thorough professional, but not just the bowling. I thought the fielders, the way we fielded as well. Listen, there's always going to be here and there a mistake, and I can live with that. If you make mistakes, that's how you learn and grow. But I thought we made a lot less mistakes in the field, and boys putting their body on the line, a lot of those diving stops, a lot of good catches. We didn't drop a catch today, and I think 6 catches went up, so that's a great start.
Yeah.
And Raza, when you did that, what was the message during the break, going back to defend and what is that?
Yeah, that we are not out of the game. We may think that 115 is below par, and I agree with that, but that doesn't mean we're out of the game. A lot of the times in the past we have gone out when we have scored below par runs, we have given up too easily. And today I said, I don't care what happens as long as we show the fight today and we prove it to the crowd that we're trying to learn, to grow, and to do everything we can to win the game. And sometimes results go your way and sometimes it doesn't.
You mentioned things we didn't do well enough today. What part of the game do you feel we can work on to maybe then improve our consistency going into tomorrow's match? Without maybe giving away the tent.
No. It's not like that. We've done a lot of good things as well. I mean, you've picked up the things we haven't done well. I think we didn't adapt, as I said to you, brother. I think we didn't adapt to the wicket. This wasn't a 160 wicket. Just because we had a good start does not mean we could have carried on with the same flow and momentum. I think there has to be a bit of grafting in the middle. I think we could have scored more runs.
How will you rate Ravi Bishnoi bowling in this game?
Awesome. Bishi is a proven bowler, and if he wasn't, let's not forget that a few months ago he was bowling a super over against Afghanistan in India. I mean, that's how much trust Rohit had in him. So Ravi bowling as well as he did today didn't surprise me. He was certainly a threat.
Raza, you talked about the good start. How impressed were you with Wesley coming in and starting the way he did, especially given the troubles he's had and having to come back in his first match?
Yeah, you're right. I'm extremely proud of Wes as well. I mean, he seems to be in a good mind frame. His headspace is good. And also, I think what's really important is to give Zetsi that credit as well to take that bold step, because a lot of the times we have allowed players to get on with so-called unprofessional things. So Zetsi, when got hold of Wes, gave him a break, and not just gave him a break and left the Ozil, put him on a rehab program, and then sent him to academy as well to get his touch back. So I'm extremely proud, and I know Wesley will be. There's only one direction for Wesley, and it's to go up now. He's in good hands. He's in a good space. He's good now.
Okay, the last one.
Okay. The team obviously has been selected with 2026 in mind, and away from the results, but just at this fight, how much does it do in terms of just making the team believe that they can make it here to the 2026 World Cup?
So it's the games like this that goes a long way in the changing room and in the minds as well. If we are playing another opposition and we've got a below par runs, these memories will quickly come back. Our subconscious memory looks after these memories of good memories as well, and those memories will keep coming back. That will make our players believe that, listen, we've done it before against the world champions. There's no reason not to do it.